Welcome to EpiJournal. This is part 3 of the Excel dashboard series. So then, just a little recap from beforehand. I think I may have confused some people because I swapped around the male to female. So, as you'll see, this is blue male. It's matched over here so I kind of swapped everything around. So these need to be swapped around first of all. So that's an easy thing to do. Just right click, format data series, just make you blue, and then make you orange. And you see these keys automatically pop up. So female is orange and male is blue. I did this in the last session. It was a bit irritating. Anyway, so now that's if that was a confusion of yours, and then that should be cleared up. Now, let's make it a little bit more interactive by adding some widgets in there. Now, let's just age distribution. Let's just get rid of that because that's how I figured that out, because it looked a little bit wrong. Anywho's, right then, let's start adding some widgets. So first of all, what you need to be doing, you need to be clicking on the actual data frame itself, not the background. Click on the data frame. Okay? Now, in this, you want to go Analyze, and then you want to say Insert Slicer. We insert your slicer, and then you say, okay, what are you going to be wanting to filter it by? Now, this could be sesquintile, which is a type of, it's a way in which you is looking at economic status and the rest of it. So let's say yes. And now we've got a sesquintile. Now we can go and stretch it. We can go and change it, slicer settings. We can go and say lots of stuff. Highlight, was it descending, largest to smallest? No, we don't want that. We want something a little bit different. Multi-slide. Size and properties. I want remove sesquintile, set micro. Position and layout. Number of columns. Here we go. So let's say columns we want 5. Okay? Want 5 columns. Skadoosh! Now we've got 5 columns. Now it's gone over there. So now we can go and put our widgets on the side there. So this is the first one. Now, what if we want to go and... So now, let me just show you. Click this. You can see numbers, the percentages are slightly changing. Look, in the 5th quartile, females highest proportion. In all the other ones, it's male being the highest. Now, we've only linked it to the sex ratios. What if we want to link it with other stuff? So we right click it again, we want to report connections. And now we've got, because I named the tables themselves that matched exactly these, now we can go and say what we want to go and match them to. Link this to this and this and this, because we can. So we can do that. Click, click, click. And now they've all changed. Look at all that. So for each of the sesquintiles, or we can just no filters and this is everything. Okay? Let me do it again. Now I'm just proving that you can do it wherever you want. Click on this one, Analyze, Insert Slicer. Let's say we want to do ITN. Okay? ITN. There we go. Say OK. Now we've only got 2 here. Now this fits at the bottom. Sort of fits. Maybe if I squish it up. Yeah. Let's just format slicer, position, and that. Let's make it 2. That's better. Because I've got a very small widget section at the bottom. So now we've got IT in there. And now that is connected only to the top one there. This is how things change between those with insecticide treated net and those without. If I want to connect it to others, I go right click it, report connections, connect it with everything else, and voila. I can see them like that. Thus making it interactive. Now if you click that, then it's no filters, and now we've got some sort of a Now it's a little bit more interactive. And you can do this easily with others, and you can go and say that, oh, actually, I don't want this to be report connections. I don't want it to be touching the male to female distributions here. Or maybe just that one there. Now, once I do this, it will not. You see the one it's not even touching? It's this one. So in our sort of analysis, I can just go and say, okay, those with ITNs are much higher proportion being female. However, those without, higher proportion being male. Right? Those with the highest sesquintile, right? Those with and without equal in male and female. However, those who are highest in sesquintile economic status, those with an insecticide treated net, the highest percentage are females. So this is just a quick introduction into how to go and get these up and running. These didn't really change. That was interesting. There you go. And yeah, hopefully you can go and you can remember that. So, any other questions? Say in the comments, and I'll try and get back to you. All right, take care.